فلأنصرن الحق حتى أنني أسقو على ساداتكم بطعام.
The second statement that people might come along and say, التوحيد مفهوم ومعلوم. التوحيد مفهوم ومعلوم. What do they mean by this? They mean by this, well, we know Tawḥīd now. We've understood Tawḥīd. Tawḥīd is rububiyyah, uluhiyyah, asma wa sifat. It is to single out Allah in worship, ifradullahi bil ibadah. We know Tawḥīd. It is al-kufr bit-Tawḥīd. Like I said, that this is all just academic, rational knowledge. A disbeliever can come and tell you the same knowledge. There are many disbelievers who understand Tawḥīd, from the Yahud, from the Nasara, from the atheists, from other than this. Yes, I know what Tawḥīd is in Islam. It means that you believe Allah is the creator, provider, sustainer, and nobody else besides Him provides, creates and sustains. And it means therefore that you should worship only God alone. So things like prayer, sacrifice, love, fear. This is what is Tawḥīd. There are many amongst the disbelievers who will come and they will explain this to you with the Arabic terminology, with the Arabic terms. But this is not what is desired. What is desired is that this Tawḥīd enters into the hearts of the people, and it defines the relationship between them and between Allah, and they actualize it in their beliefs, in their statements, in their actions. That's something totally different. That is something that, to spread this within a society, it takes time, it takes da'wah, it takes ilm, then it takes amal, that you act upon that amal, then it takes da'wah, you call, then you have sabr upon that, right? To bring it, to put it into the society and to make the people's hearts connected to Allah instead of other deities, or instead of being attached to wealth and things like that. This takes time. And it's not just a matter of academically knowing these affairs, rather it's making people their hearts to be filled with Tawḥīd, to love Tawḥīd, to become attached to Allah, to worship Allah, until everything around them it then changes. This is how you bring change within a society. This is what is desired. So when people come along and they say at-Tawḥīd mafhūmun wa ma'lūmun, meaning that they are sick of this preaching about Tawḥīd all the time. Don't we know now what is major shirk and minor shirk? Don't we know now what are the three classifications of Tawḥīd? Don't we know that now? Don't our kids know that now? This is how they speak. And how many times are you going to teach usul al-Khalat? How many times are you going to teach kitab al-Tawḥīd? Speech like this. This is from the greatest of jahl and ignorance. And this is because man by his nature, he is zaloom and jahul. He's oppressive, he's transgressing by nature, he's ignorant by nature. And mankind as a whole is prone to misguidance. And look at how many nations Iblis, how he destroyed them, how he led them astray in small, imperceptible steps. Look at how Ibrahim alayhi salam, he said, when he called upon Allah and he asked, prevent me and my offspring from that we na'bud al-asnam, from that we worship the idols, right? Because these prophets and messengers, they understood the reality of human nature and the tricks of Iblis, the deceptive tricks of Iblis, and how he misguides whole nations, but in very, very small steps, lasting, the whole process takes maybe hundreds of years or many generations, and at each stage you will not really notice what's going on. And he uses like subtle innovations, and then they grow, and then step by step, and then you are into full-blown shirk without even realizing it, and you think it is guidance, you think it is from the religion. So the likes of this statement, at-Tawḥīd mafhūmun wa ma'lūmun, is from the greatest of jahl that comes from these types of people. And it's something that weakens Tawḥīd in the hearts of the people. It belittles Tawḥīd, it weakens it in the souls.